Dr. Frank Anthony, opposition member of parliament, explained that the food safety bill, which was drafted by the then PPPC administration, needs wider consultation.
However, there were a number of things that we felt we had to discuss and include in the legislation, and we thought it should benefit from a fuller consultation process, which we were not able to do. And that is why bringing the bill to the House is commendable, but we should allow the bill to go through that process of consultation. As Honorable Member Dr. Ramsaran would have said, there are a number of commendable parts in this bill, but there are also deficiencies in the bill. And that is what we want to point out, and that we hope that by taking it to a select committee, that we'll be able to enhance the bill, strengthen it, and make it even more wholesome for the Guyanese public.
Government is of the view that the legislation will aid local food producers to upgrade to international standards. Minister of Natural Resources, Raphael Trotman.
Local food production will also be held to the stringent international standards to ensure that we not only achieve acceptability for export markets, but we also ensure that Guyanese, we at home, are offered the highest quality of food. Manufacturing entities, warehouses, marketplaces, restaurants, and other public eating places, and, Mr. Speaker, street food vendors will all be held to these international standards. And I believe once it is done in the right way, where they are consulted and training is provided, that they, in turn, will thank us for assisting them.
Minister Trotman further asserted that the protection of Guyana's food market from harmful imports is pivotal.
Thirdly, that a wider array of regulations, Mr. Speaker, must be instituted as we seek to make this integrated body into a world-class regulatory framework. World-class, Madam Teixeira, Honorable Member, sorry. Fourthly, Mr. Speaker, consumers will have to be protected against food fraud, as I mentioned, against false labeling, false expiry dates, incorrect ingredient lists, and false and injurious additives to food.
In consideration of the concerns raised in the National Assembly, Agriculture Minister Noel Older agreed to calls by the opposition for wider consultation of the bill before passage.
And bearing in mind the concerns expressed by members of the opposition, and in pursuit of unanimity in support of this very important bill to prevent placing in jeopardy our export potential in agricultural products, I move that the Food Safety Bill 2016, number 22 of 2016, be read for a second time and referred to a special select committee of this Honourable House for further consideration.
The passage of this bill will bring Guyana on par with international standards to easily export local foods of an acceptable standard to foreign markets. For HGP Nightly News, Sean Embrack.